Guys, what's going on? It's your one teenage commentator, silence killer Christian, and today I'm on GhostSickness or Tristan's channel. I'm obviously GenuinePerspective from the channel GenuinePerspective. Link in the description if you'd like to check me out. I do videos like this all the time, and I thank you so very much, Tristan, for giving me the opportunity to post a video onto your channel. So today's video is actually going to be about the time I was sort of kind of caught watching porn, but it wasn't me, but you'll kind of see how that plays out here in a second. So this is one of the older videos on my channel. You can go back and actually watch it and see, you know, that was when I kind of first started commentating, but I'm redoing it now for Tristan. And so what happened in this happened about, I want to say 1 or 2 years ago. I'm not exactly sure, but so one night my brother had his friends over, right? There was 2 or 3 of them that came over, and it wasn't like a normal night, you know, like they were being cool to me and real nice and everything. In fact, I actually think one of them came over to play zombies with me, and we got on a really high round on zombies and everything, so we started playing zombies together. And then my dad actually came in at one point, because he's in this separate room, and he was the last parent awake. And the rule in our house is when the last parent goes to bed, everyone else has to go to bed, right? So we both go to our rooms, and one of my brother's friends actually comes into my room, and he's like, "Hey, can we use your iPod?" And I was like, "Sure, whatever." It was an iPod Touch, right? And so I was just like, "Yeah, sure, no problem, go use it." I believe it was the 4th generation, the one with the camera. This is like when it first came out or something like that. And so I let him use it, not thinking, you know, anything. And so I was starting to drift off, and I'm like, you know, I should probably go get my iPod Touch before I go to bed. So I went in there, I went and got it, and I'm like, "Hey guys, can I have it back?" And they're just sitting there all huddled around my iPod Touch, kind of giggling. And then they closed out of something real quick and closed out of my app, so I couldn't see, you know, what they were on or anything. So I was like, all right, whatever, you know what, guys, I'm gonna go to bed, whatever. And yeah, so please don't bother me or anything, because usually they'd come into my room or mess with me. And yeah, so this was a Saturday night, and on Sunday I didn't really use my iPod Touch at all, because this was a point where I didn't really use it at all. Like, I took it to school to listen to music and everything, but that was about it. So I took it to school the next day, and I was in my first period math class, I believe. I don't know, this was in middle school. I don't remember my classes 100%, but I know it was in my math class. And in my math class, my teacher would allow us to look things up on the internet. And so yeah, anyway, there was these like 3 math problems, right, that you got like $1 million for solving or something like that. And so they were super duper hard, and he asked one of us to look it up. So I'm like, I got it. He's like, all right, Christian, you go for it. You go ahead and look it up. So I'm in the middle of the class, like right smack dab in the middle of the class. And I know the story seems super unbelievable, but I promise you this is 100% true. And so I'm smack dab in the middle of the class, right, just kind of sitting there looking it up. And my iPod Touch was really slow at this point, and because I had tons of stuff on it. It was a 32 gigabyte, and I think I had loaded it up pretty much all the way. And so I go on to Chrome, because I believe I had Chrome on the iPod Touch. Safari or Chrome, doesn't matter. And so yeah, they had closed out of all the tabs, and it was just, you know, opening it up. So I opened a new tab, I pressed it, and it comes up on, if you don't know, when you click the address bar, it shows all of your recent searches, right? All your recent search history. And all up and down here is ManHub and gay porn and wiener and dick, all up and down the recent search history. And literally, I swear this happened, the most impeccable timing. My iPod Touch freezes, and I'm like, at this point, everyone in the class is just like giggling, right? And so I'm touching frantically on the screen. I'm like, get this off, get this off. And I'm scrolling and touching and dabbing, and when it finally stops, I had actually touched the screen on one of these recent searches, and it was one of the Google searches. And I believe, if I'm recalling the story correctly, when I clicked it, it went to Google Images and literally started showing this, and everyone just starts breaking out laughing. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't even know what to say. I put my iPod Touch away, and I'm like, hey, dude, why don't you look it up? And like, at this point, everyone's laughing. And so At this point, everyone in my class now believes I am a raging homosexual, but I didn't get any trouble for it, which was weird. Like, I didn't get questioned or anything. Like, there was no trouble, no repercussions or anything. But just a really scary experience, and I'm almost positive, like, I'm still in the class with all those kids still, like, I'm in high school now, obviously, but, you know, I'm almost positive they still have their suspicions about my sexuality, but, whatever. But anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much, Tristan, for this opportunity, and don't forget to smack this like button, you know, help Tristan out, get him a few likes, and definitely check my channel out if you enjoyed this video. So, once again, thank you, Tristan. I will see you guys all on my channel, hopefully, and have an awesome day. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.